All right, we're all back in the room. So I hope you had a chance to share your profile with a friend. I just wanted to make sure, guys, that we are all utilizing our community to the best possibilities. So this is the moment where I wanted to encourage you to actually do the same thing inside the Knowledge Hackers group. Just do the post, right, and tell people, I would like to have your feedback about my profile. Can you just answer me, what do you think about this when you look at my profile, right? And you're gonna have at least 2 or 3 people, or even hopefully more, right, who will just tell you a little bit about what they think about your personal brand right now, or your online personality that you're creating through your Facebook profile, right? Let's help each other out this way. That's why there is a power in the community, because if you're going to do it only for yourself, right, and you're going to try to answer these questions in your head, it's not going to work the same way, right? It's so much better if you can actually have feedback from people who are already, like, at least oriented what they're looking at, right? So that's my recommendation. Let's help each other out, okay? We are here for a reason in this group. So with that being said, let's have a look at the other 2 questions over here from the current slide. Yes, there you go. All right, so we have sort of like an idea what people currently think about me by looking at my online personality, which is my Facebook profile, right? Then you have to make this thing purposeful. So instead of just creating a Facebook profile or a personality, you create a personality that will be serving you and your business. Yeah, another way here, like, I know Louis put his Facebook profile in a link. You can put your links to your Facebook profile in a comment section over here, and other people can go and check it out. Maybe if not now, then maybe later. You can just open the tabs in your Facebook and then give people some feedback, right? Give something in return. So that will make you feel better as well. All right, so that's the one thing. You have some feedback. Now you're designing it, right? You're making it purposeful. What do I want people to think about me, right? And then if I know what I want them to think, I will make sure that these elements on my Facebook profile are actually showing this. And then a very important question also is what you don't want people to think about you or know about you. Some people, like, and it doesn't have to be a bad stuff. It's not about, oh, I need to hide my dirty secrets. No, it's not about that. It's about people don't need to know everything about you, because if something that you're doing is completely not related with the person that you want to be seen as, then just leave it to yourself. Leave it to your private life, to your other friends, right? Like Kriti was saying, I'm running my private life on my personal profile and my business life on my page. That's not the way. You have to mix this, because you need to have a brand around your business. But it doesn't mean that you have to share every single thing about you on your Facebook profile, right? Some people don't want to share stuff about their children. Okay, if that's not related with your business, don't do it, right? Some people, for example, are sharing stuff. I don't know, there's a lot of things like that. They share what they eat, right? The pictures of their food, right? And I'm thinking, what's the purpose of this, right? I can see how is it related with somebody. If you are a dietitian or in health industry, in food industry, then it makes sense. But if anything that you're doing business-wise is not related completely with eating, with food, right, or health, why would you put what you eat, right? This is like not really purposeful, right? So, and I'm not saying don't put the food, because if it is related with your persona, then you put it. But if it's not, if you don't think that there is a link, then don't, right? That's how it works. There is no good and bad. There is only purposeful or meaningless. Yep, that makes sense? So you can type me in the comments if that makes sense. Yes. Great. I'm happy to hear that. So now very much. Awesome. Thank you, Kriti. Now we're going to the gist of everything, guys. I said I said that we are here to learn from Jenna Kutcher's JK5. Now, Jenna Kutcher is a person that built her brand on Instagram, and originally JK5 was invented for Instagram. But thanks to Russell Brunson and his amazing knowledge that you can have either from his books or from his courses, we know that JK5 can actually be used in all different social media platforms, just have to modify it a little bit, right? So what Jenna is saying, that in order for your brand to be consistent, you need 5 areas of interest only. Choose 5, and one of these 5 will be your offer. The other 4 are just complementing your offer. So I'm just gonna stop sharing for a second because I want you to see my board. Sorry, not there yet. Okay, just wanted to make sure that, can you see my board behind me? If you have a grid view, then you can switch it. If in the top right corner, you can switch to speaker view, right? You switch to speaker view, and then you're gonna see me and in a bigger picture, so you can see that what's on the board here. Yeah. Just let me know in the comment section that you can see the board clearly, because I'm gonna show you a picture over here. So you can imagine that there are all these people, right, on Facebook. Those are people, right, and those are people from your niche, right? They're selling the same stuff as you. They're doing completely the same thing as you're doing. They're working in your industry, and they're all the same, right? How do you stand out? What do you do to make sure that you will be the one person that is not just a dot, not just a drop in a sea, right? You need to make sure that there is something around you that attracts people to you as a person, right? So what Jenna is saying, this is your offer, right? This is your offer. These dots, that's your offer. And a lot of people is focusing only on promoting the offer, right? But they're just like anybody else who is doing the same offer. Now, what Jenna said, create a brand around the offer, right? A brand. So this is something that is showing people who you are, right? Showing people your personal brand. So let's say I was talking about Nadia, right? That she created her brand around her offer for children, for moms with little children, and she wanted to attract the moms. So she said, okay, I'm also a dancer, a Zumba dancer, so I'm all about movement. That's going to be my one area of interest, right? I like traveling, and I take my child to all these different places, right? And we're learning from the world. That's going to be my other area of interest, traveling, right? So not just parents anymore, but also these people who also like these things that I like, right? Then I'm into international education. I want my goal is to show children how they can love learning and not how to teach them this and this and that, right? So I want the people who have open-minded people who doesn't really agree with the traditional education model, right? And that's going to be another one, and then another one. So she created 4 areas of interest other than her offer around that can link other moms with children with her as a person. That makes sense? Right? So now they like her, not just because she's giving classes for kids and teaching parents how they can spend their time with children best, but people like her because of all these other things. And that makes her very special and grows a nice, unique shamrock around her offer. That's why I call this a shamrock strategy, right? So this is a modified JK5, a shamrock strategy. You created something unique around your offer, which is you. You show people who you are, right? And then from here, you're gonna have a little gate, right, to your business. Business is underground over here, right? On your Facebook profile or other social media profiles, it's not a place to sell your business. It's a place to build your brand awareness. We're building brand awareness over here and taking people to do business with them to our private area, which can be either your website or a group on Facebook or other places like Zoom, for example, you can invite people to interact with you through Zoom, just like I'm doing it right now with you today, right? I'm not saying, oh, here I'm going to be teaching you that and that on my Facebook profile. I'm doing it through in different environments. I'm taking these people here, right? Because this is a place where I already have a very focused people who really wants this knowledge and wants to implement that, because I know that this is going to bring them value, right? So the business is on the ground, and the brand awareness is your Facebook profile. That makes sense? Awesome. You can drop me some comments in the comment section if you like the Shamrock strategy, because this is something that you will have to do next. You have your offer. Most of you will probably think about, okay, I sort of know what I want to do, but now I have to create these 4 areas around your offer that will complement it, and that's going to be your content for the timeline on Facebook, right? The timeline is the crucial part. I love it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Johan. Thank you. All right. So, like I said, some things can be set just once. The 4 elements that we were talking before and sharing with each other, those are the elements that you just do it once and it stays there for a long time, right? I'm just gonna go back here. But when it comes to timeline is something that you have to work on in a longer period of time consistently, right? And it's the timeline which will turn your online personality into a real brand, okay? So, and you will do it by posting consistently the stuff from your Shamrock, okay? So now, an overview. This is the end of the road for setting up and the beginning of building a brand. This is how you build a brand. Once you have your online personality set, right? You have your banner, your picture, your bio, your info, your featured photo. This is set, and people already have a first impression of you. Then you have your Shamrock, right? So you can start posting in your timeline things that are related with these 5 areas. You also have to join groups on Facebook where you will be engaging with other people with the same stuff, right? So you're putting your content inside these groups of your interest, right? And when people like your content, right, like what you're posting consistently in time, they will start going to your Facebook profile and learning more about you, right? So you already have these two areas. You're posting consistently in these 2 areas. People are getting to know you more and more and more, right? Those of them who like you, they will want to know even more about you or join you in other places, right? Like a group or a Zoom or something else. So you give them a chance to join you or interact with you somehow. That's your call to action, right? And then you take them, you build relationships, you make sure that they love what you're giving. You first of all make sure that you're giving, right? It's not like, oh, come here and buy something from me. That's not how it works. Business is about giving and not about taking, right? So we're giving and giving and giving and giving, and at a certain point of time, if you're giving people exactly what they want, they will want more from you, because they will know that they can get more value and something that will give them the results that they want, right? So that's the magic strategy of your brand that will basically fuel your business in time, all right? Okay, I'm gonna, this is pretty much, guys, the end of the presentation. I just wanted to share with you this one last thing, all right? So now I give you everything you need in order to set up your brand, set up your online personality, and start turning it into a brand. For all of you who joined the session today, I'll also send you a little gift from Jenna Kutcher. These are the 45 Instagram posts, prompts for the post that you can also use on Facebook, because you already know that it works the same way on Facebook, and so those can be your prompts for your timeline. 45 ready ready-made posts, not posts, but like sort of like scripts for the posts, so you don't have to think about what do I post, like how do I phrase it, right? And you can use it. That's a gift from me and Jenna. But I wanted to give you a chance. Some of you might actually need more help with this. So with your permission, guys, I wanted to show you a little offer that I created. All right, so if that's okay with you, just let me know in the comments. All right, just type in yes, that's okay. And I wanted to show you how I can help you more to do it faster, or how I can do it for you. All right, yes, 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 awesome. All right, so we are here right now. You already know how to do it. Those of you who have everything can start doing it today, right? And don't make sure that you are using our community to help you, right? So you're not alone still. But those of you who don't want to do it by yourself, I have two options for you. All right. So option number one, we do it together. Right. That's this option over here. I will be creating a course, right? An automated course when I'm giving you a step-by-step instruction. So I'm going to give you a video when I'm creating a cover photo. I'm going to show you which tool I'm using, and you're just following exactly that step. Okay. Follow this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm showing you how to create the headlines, right? How to do your copy, how to do your bio. So for every single element, you will have sort of like a script and step-by-step instruction. This is straight from Dax Bolton's course, right? That course, the full course cost $1,200, but I extracted this part that we need over here to build the brand, and I'll create the videos for you so you can just follow the videos and do it with me. Right? And I wanted to make it super, super cheap because I really want everybody to have access to this and not just people who have $1,200, okay? So I'm gonna do it for you. And that's one option how I can help you. But the second option is, I know that some of you don't really have enough time to create this, because even so you have instructions, right? Clear instructions, what to do, how to use it, how to do it from your house, from your computer. You still have to put in the time, right? I'm not saying that it's going to be like, okay, here's the instruction, and in 5 minutes you're going to have it done. You actually have to do it, right? But if you don't have that time, I can also do it for you, together with Nadia and one other person in my team. I have a designer who did some work for us already. We teamed up, and the three of us can actually help you create it and deliver you the ready product. So you're going to have your banner, your photo, your bio, your info, everything designed, and you just only have to plug it in on Facebook. Just click, 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 right? And it's ready, right? So we will do that. We will do that for you, and you don't have to invest time into this. And on top of that, we'll have a coaching session where I will show you exactly how you're going to run your timeline. So we will design your shamrock together with the areas of interest, right? That will be infusing your offer. And then I will give you a little bonus from Russell Brunson, who gave us a script of how you post on Facebook. So he actually tells you exactly when to post, how often to post, what do you post, and all that. This he gives you like a sort of a calendar. Okay, this date you post this day you post this day you post this, and he shows you the best times of the day when you post stuff. So all this, you're gonna have your personalized schedule for posting on your timeline. And that's pretty much what we can do for you to help you go even faster, right? So if some of you guys want that help, either do it together with me or done for you option, I'm very happy to help. And you can just email me or message me, contact me anyway, and we can set up a Zoom call and just start working this way. But if not, still use the community, right? That will give you feedback, right? Once you will be going through this thing and setting it up, ask for feedback, and I'm happy to deliver you my feedback on the group, and probably other people who are also going through this process will give you the feedback as well. All right. So this is pretty much all that we had for today. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I'm very happy that I had a chance to share with you guys. And right now is the end of the main session. I still have time to answer some of your questions. I know that some of you might need to go already. So for those of you who do need to go, thank you so much. I hope it was helpful. Let me know actually in the comments if it was helpful, and if you know what to do, if you know all the steps, and if you have any questions.